Hello, on this Monday, a warmer week ahead, also stormy, and we had a few of those storms around over the weekend. This is some hail from Amory on Saturday. Pretty incredible. They had some big hail, but also the volume of hail covering the ground and roads in some places almost looked like snow. This is Highway 63 near Baldwin. Yeah, and then it created fog because, of course, it was in the 60s and 70s, and the ice was obviously near freezing, and we had that air cooling to its dew point, creating some at least temporary fog, a little temporary winter scene too. And the upper level pattern has changed as promised. In fact, when you look at these colors, this is looking at the upper level of the atmosphere, which I'm going to explain more in a minute why we use these maps, and I use them frequently, but a shift of about over 600 miles of the warmer air from the south. So these maps that I show you for the upper level pattern are called 500 millibar pressure maps. It tells us where the height of that 500 millibar pressure is. And that gives us an idea of thickness of the atmosphere. The warmer the air mass, the thicker it is, because we know air expands as it heats up and rises. So think of it this way. Those molecules spread out, so you have more air aloft over a warmer air mass than you do over a colder air mass. So that height of that pressure, 500 millibars or hectopascals we use, is going to be lower in a colder air mass compared to a warmer air mass. So as those colors become warmer or those heights are higher, that is proportional to warmer air. And that's going to be building a big old ridge here of heat, basically, in the eastern part of the country and a trough in the west. Basically the opposite pattern that we've had for the last several weeks since early April. And that's going to allow a southerly or southwesterly flow, bringing in not just warmer temperatures, but more moisture in terms of higher dew points. It's going to feel more like summer. This is also a stormier setup for us here in the plains occasionally. Those surface winds will match that upper level flow too here generally. So out of the south over the next couple of days means Gulf moisture will be moving north. And with that increase in moisture, of course, warmer temperatures too, but most importantly, the energy for thunderstorms. It is proportionate to how much humidity you have in the atmosphere. So look at those dew points really rise all the way to Minnesota. We're talking dew points into the 60s here by late Wednesday and Thursday. So that is going to increase our chance of thunderstorms, which, if you've been following me, we do need the moisture. We are way behind for May because of that overall cool first half. So the thunderstorm energy today, that convective available potential energy, mostly across Texas, but as, again, that humidity rises along with our temperatures, notice much of the upper Midwest, including Minnesota by Thursday, has quite a bit of energy available for storms. So that lightning forecast will also shift north here by Thursday. In fact, quite the outbreak may be coming out of the plains as we head into Thursday. So we'll watch that. The next couple of days, no severe weather risk really here in Minnesota, but a couple of isolated showers possible late tomorrow as that humidity moves in initially, and then Wednesday is when it'll start to get more unsettled. A few showers early in the day. This is 6 a.m. And then we're going to have just kind of occasional waves of thunderstorms, but very summer-like. It's not going to rain all day, so don't be worried about that. But here's late Wednesday. And then Thursday, things will heat up again, and we'll see some more showers and thunderstorms here by the late afternoon and evening hours. So kind of in waves, but trying to time them out precisely, very difficult to do at this point. I know people have plans that they're trying to plan around, but heading out to Thursday in terms of hour by hour, difficult. But in terms of rainfall, we are going to see that increase, especially for the northern and western half of Minnesota here over the next 6 days. Upper 70s today. You already notice since yesterday those dew points are slightly higher too in the 50s. That will continue upward. 76 tomorrow. Again, an isolated shower. Most of us stay dry, but you could have one or two late in the afternoon. Better chance for all of us Wednesday, Thursday. I think most of the metro stays dry on Friday, but then we'll see that chance of thunder move back in Saturday. But a very warm air mass building in here late in the week. So even without a lot of sunshine, we're going to be into the 80s, I think, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If it were sunny, we'd have a shot at our first 90. That's how warm the air is that's moving in for later in the week. So get ready for summer-like conditions.